Keep shit. Over at Maker's Aim. Oh, fuck that. I definitely got rid of him. I shot that dude straight away. And everybody was like, what the hell is that? That's corrupted. Maybe. Yeah. Got it. There's a death bringer in here too, man. I've never seen that thing yet. I don't play hide and go seek. I play hide and go fuck yourself. Bitch. Now where's that corruptor at? There he is. Cause I got something for his podcast.
Frank, got something you might be interested in. Vic Chu has been using obscure terminals to bypass the communications blackout.
Yeah, I think I saw that. She's been uploading some kind of reports.
I found her first one. Let me play it for you.
All right, Vic Chu, day one. Willamette is lost. Full-scale outbreak, the horde is everywhere. Thousands, maybe tens of thousands dead. These paramilitary asshats are just a piece of the puzzle. The government did this. And when I prove that, when I unmask the masterminds, well, maybe I'll convince even the mighty Frank West that journalism is worth more than a fat paycheck.
That's about a month old.
Shit! She's way ahead of me.
I'll try to find some more. In the meantime, keep an eye out for those terminals. Park out.
Bing, 10 points.
Whew.
Hope that one had insurance. Yeah! Oh, shit! I don't want to die! Yeah! Yes! Somebody! Anybody! Damn straight! Thank you so much. I'm gonna lay low from now on. Oh. Be free, my friend!
hand of the mighty Queen Sandra, so ye can go and fucketh right off!
Oh, hey there. I did not know the Historical Shithead Society was in town.
What did you just say to me?
Oh, shit. I'm hungry.
Well, if Queen Sandra is half as inbred as she sounds, then she's my kind of lady.
You'll pay for that!
Your mother was a gopher and your father smells of body spray.
Hey! Open up, so I can teach this old fart a lesson!
Hey, Tin Man! I'm not the bad guy here. Go! Aren't you a little old for dress up?
Ready to die, huh?
Looking good. All right, I just want fruit. You guys are nuts. Intimidated by you maniacs? Because I am a little. You know, it's just not a real apocalypse without at least a few whack jobs. Does this make my face look fat?
It is I, Frank West.
I thought you were evil. Death and glory!
He said, I don't think I can. I don't think so.
Hey guys. So I have bad news. Episode Ignis. There's a new Apocalyptus song. That is a song that is only played when in the game you have to go before the gods and do a trial. So yeah. It means we're probably going to have some crazy story to go through in episode Ignis. Also, another further bad news, look forward to more bad changes to Destiny for us, because we're actually the hardcore fans that are going to get shafted by the complainers who just want to play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And want to turn every game into Call of Duty. Because now that they're bitching and moaning about the changes that are being done, I understand, like, watching the same people bitch and moan about, like now I had to go do the prestige raid just to get this trophy. That sucks.
Fucking, yeah, that
But
sucks.
all the bullshit that's happening is all changes that are not going to help anybody. None of these changes are good. None. Like, so they locked the end game to the new high level because the end game was behind the DLC. Like, you couldn't have figured this was gonna happen. Really? You're fucking stupid. But now because of you wanting to cry and moan about the game, now I gotta suffer? Like, I feel like my $20 DLC now feels like it's not worth the $20 I spent. Because now they completely giving it all to everybody else. Like, what the fuck? We already paid for the game, so we should be able to get the whole game. No, you paid for the base game.
Right.
You got the season pass. It was your choice, not ours. Don't get mad at the company for it. It's shady business practice. No, it's not. Okay? Fuck you. It's Christmas time. Get grandma, daddy, and mommy to buy you the $20 season pass. Fucking whiny little bitch. I spent $100 on my edition. I don't regret it.
Basically, all these complainers are starting to ruin our games. Yeah.
But they're like, the game was ruined beforehand. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't.
They just didn't want to do the work. They'd rather... Those are those fucking kids that have these little punk-ass jobs. They'd rather pay to win.
Like, they're all bitching about... They're bitching about everything. And now they're like... Now that they're bitching about everything, it's gonna get ruined. My point is... The game ain't hard. Nothing about the game is hard.
No.
Stop bitching them on it. Just play the goddamn game. Get over it. But the real problem I'm having is that while all this shit's going down, they're gonna continue to complain. Like, here's my thing. Destiny needs to figure out what the hell they want to do. Who do you want to please? Your hardcore fans or your casuals? You went too casual. You need to bring that shit back. That shit, you cannot help the casuals. They're never going to keep playing their game. I'm sorry, like, I like casual people a little bit, but they're not going to stick to your game. They just won't. That's just how they are. They're always going to whine and complain. Best thing you can do, keep up with the people that are actually going to play and enjoy your game. Too many people get that extra bit of greed and want to go fucking get the casuals. Like, no.
Hey, stay in your lane!
Like, look at Corey. He still plays the game. If he can still play the game, everybody can stop bitching him on it. Corey has always been on the fence about Destiny, but he always goes back. Just pissing me off. Like just like what Snoop said, like we all were pretty much like the same, like so we get the season pass, but now we're gonna give it to everybody else because they whined. But this is what I'm trying to say, like you need to, if you're gonna listen to people, fine, listen to them, but you need to listen to who's the right people. Like Battlefront, they should have listened before the game came out. They did not. They got what they got. Destiny. Before Destiny came out, everybody was all hyped up and excited, so they just kept on going the way they were, and they did. And this is the game you got. And people are not happy about it. Like, you wanted this. No, we wanted Destiny 1, but with more stuff in it. Like, no. It is Destiny 2. It is not Destiny 1. It's not the same game.
Right. It's a completely different game. Because they wanted to fix the the shit that we fucking wanted from, that should have been in the first game.
But that's the point, like I keep trying to make it. They're like, this is Destiny 2, we're gonna compare it to Destiny 1. Like, fine, you can do that, but you want Destiny 1, but this is Destiny 2. If you want Destiny 1, go back and play Destiny 1.
Right. $60 for the complete version right now.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be mean, but their servers are still up. You can play it anytime you want. It's getting on my goddamn nerves. Well, play Destiny 2, so my friends are playing it. Well, then play it. If you don't like it, then don't play it. Like, what is so hard about that concept with people? Like, if you don't like it, don't play it. But don't sit around bitching them on about the game and keep it up to date with every little bit of news.
I mean, I was kind of skeptical about, you know, how it was going to be, and then I played it. And I'm like, oh, alright.
I just don't understand that. I mean, they're trying. They really are, but the game went too casual. That was my biggest, and that is my real complaint about the game. That and Eververse. Eververse shouldn't exist.
Right.
I'm sorry, but the way Eververse is nothing but a cash cow. I don't enjoy it at all. I don't want it. I really don't. I want that shit gone. I would be okay. They would just get rid of it. And then never think back. Ever. Just completely forget that shit over. Like, one-time shares and all that, that shit bothers me. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. But there's nothing wrong with this.
You can fly!
And what is wrong with it could be fixed with simple things. But people want to bitch and moan about everything else. It's just like, sending death threats is not going to help. Why are you doing that? It's fucking stupid. It's a fucking video game. Just like Brandon. Just coming out of nowhere like, fuck you and fuck your life and all that bullshit and fuck all this.
Yeah.
That's what people are doing in fucking Destiny, and Destiny Bungie such like what? What? And I'm being confused.
Hey, watch it!
Shit doesn't make any damn sense. But I'm ready. The place we shouldn't go. I know I'm gonna probably end up start doing Assassin's Creed soon. I go for my brother.
There was a bee on you, so you're welcome.
By the way, the Secrets of the First Pyramid, the you pre-order bonus that you got,
Yeah.
it's now on the Ubisoft Club.
That kind of case.
Okay, I did too. That's how
You really should be more careful.
Raw? I heard raw.
Now I'm riding this fucking golf cart around the mall killing zombies.
I heard raw though. Good guy. Is Corey even here?
I don't know. I think he's still playing Horizon.
Yeah, but he's. I feel like we killed him. Gosh, we gotta stop. But I am excited to be playing my Charge Blade.
Which one was it? Was that the one that was...
Whoopsies.
The sword with the shield that fuses together and creates a giant explosion. If you look at it.
I did, however, try the that one that's like a sword and axe.
That is a switch axe.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. It's definitely interesting.
Well, this one I can, if I use certain button prompts and animations, I can store it into my shield, and then I can store it in my sword, giving me increased elemental damage. And then if I really, let's see, what is it? Yeah, once I do all that, yeah, I basically charge my files up to 5. I charge my sword up, and I charge my shield up. If I do shield and sword, then I do get my files charged up again, which is basically using my shield and sword. Then I switch over to axe and just unleash it all in one go, and it just goes a complete ultimate attack. But if I do it the other way, where I do like the spin with the files, just the files, and hit it, I basically would only do like a super. That's what they call it, or what we call it, really. Which is like, it's the same damage, but it's less. But if I do it the other way, it gets rid of all my elemental charge and just shifts the damage. But it's a build-up process, so it's very situational when you need to use it. But by charging my shield, I increase my blockage. Basically, I'm going to be able to block better. That plus, depending on the weapon, I get elements in my stuff, so you know.
Yeah.
There's reasons to be doing the stuff that I'm doing.
Yeah.
Hence why I enjoy it. Not every weapon's like that, but weapons like this are very hard to use. The switch axe is kind of similar. You build up and then unleash a shit ton of stuff. Demon Dance is different from the dual blades. You basically want to build up your gauge and like with the Demon Dance, and then slowly and surely you learn how to beat the fuck out of things.
It's definitely
Like the thing about dual blades is all about going crazy. Just unleash those combos for high damage. The goal is for you to smack the weak points. You don't have to smack the head. Just smack the stomach. Easy shit. Like you want people with higher impact to smack the fuck out of things.
Right. Like that great.
So like, let's say like the axes or great swords, they have like impact damage. You can KO an enemy just by hitting it on the head. The insect glaive, however, that thing's a little bit harder.
I tried that out too. That actually, I thought that was actually kind of fun to play around with a little
Well, there's two reasons that it's harder. You can use your bolt to evade things, you can use it also to topple enemies. But there's also, you have high ground damage. But your insect, I learned how it works. You get buffs depending on what you hit. Like orange, red, all that shit. If you get all of them, you get a triple. What you basically want to do is you want to target the enemy's head first and get the red. Then you, of course, you target his stomach or tail, get the other buff. You want to get the red then white buff. So you want to go ahead then, stomach area. Get your, because the first one is red, which is a damage buff, 5% damage buff. White is like mobility, so it like makes your attacks a little bit faster. You'd want that. It resets your thing. So let's say your gauge is almost dead, you put your insect on the tail and hit the tail of the enemy. Or the back of the enemy, I should say. And when you do that, you get your third buff to keep your dying combo from going away. And then you just go unleash, pain and suffering onto the enemy. You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason why you do this shit. But it makes you think a little bit more. That's one thing about Monster Hunter. You gotta look for tails and know when to think. Something a lot of people are not going to do. However, they feel a lot better with a controller than they do in a handheld, I can tell you that much.
Really?
Yeah. New features. Added a new nightmare difficulty. Added an NPC scaling option. Enemy auto level that makes enemies level scale up to the player's level. Added a new horde mode to arena quest. Improved the navigation of rebels during the quest to Rebel Alliance. Fixed an issue where the playable character could remain stuck or through the world during the quest to Battle of the Nile. Fixed an issue where the playable character could lose its equipped weapons during the quest to False Oracle. Fixed an issue preventing playable character from dealing damage to crocodiles. There's a lot of fucking issues they fixed. Increased the number of drachmas rewarded by hippodrome tournaments. Tweaked control sensitivity and a hippodrome. Fixed an issue that could prevent the introduction of cinema from playing. Increased the issue that could prevent the use of bows in the arena. Thank you for doing that.
Oh, we can
that
use bows?
did affect me. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They prevented. We couldn't use bows in the arena, so I said thank you for fixing that.
Yes.
Improved NPC reactions. Fixed the health regeneration that could stop working after gaining health from health on hit / kill weapon attributes. Fixed the no limits Ubisoft Club Classic challenge from not unlocking. Fixed the issue with Ubisoft Club challenges were not showing up. Fixed the issue that could cause the controller to rumble indefinitely and the scores in the hippodrome. Okay. Fixed the issue where the player could lose its inventory when fast traveling from the bathhouse. Okay. Fixed the issue where Sinnoh could pass through the world. Sinnoh, why you gotta be like that? Oh, that's nice. User interface. Added hood, hair, and beard customization options in the gear menu. That's nice. Added an uncompleted locations filter to the world map. Added a friends only pictures filter to the world map. Add the option to hide the compass enemy proximity feedback on the HUD. That's nice. Improved on-screen feedback with friend challenges. Increased display time on the time when a playable character gets hit by an arrow. Thank you. Changed the input button for the compare equipment. Fixed the issue with the quest due to the trial of the gods appearing below the world. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Thank you for doing that. Fixed the issue with the trial of the god reward being displayed incorrectly in the quest log. Fixed several errors in the world map where I couldn't equate to collision issues. Fixed the visual issue was the bows. Fixed the issue from the music from playing from the quest Aya, Blade of the Goddess. Nice. Oh, here's another one. Acquire the balance. I just said the balance of the economy by reducing the price of Lion Claw and Bird Fur. Why? That's a lot of changes. Not bad changes.
Right.
Let's check Final Fantasy. Update history. 1.2. 6 various bows. Thanks. 1.19 implements character slot feature, conclusion of online support for time. Addition of compatibility with Episode Ignis, added. Addition of pieces from multiplayer Karma and Episode Ignis to music player chat list. Updated stage will not work on older versions of the game. I don't get it. Addition of pieces for multiplayer expansion. Comrades. Track list. Oh, right. The track list. I remember. I like how Final Fantasy had it at 100%, now it's at 63. Alright, episode Ignis. Took down 10 enemies using spell daggers. Took down 10 enemies with counter strikes. Took down 100 enemies using total clarity. Hidden. Collected all documents. Hidden.
You're a lifesaver!
Complete episode Ignis.
Get out of here!
Oh. Spoiler. Earn the top ranking in the friendly match.
Please, help me!
No, no.
What?
Stop like this.
Huh?
What, your penis? Hide your penis in the game core.
Yeah, I found something better. He was going after an advantage in the north. Not in Poison Wilds, in the north area. Over near
It's like a giant bug.
Yes.
Yeah, that's he's always gonna be there.
I was like, I climbed the mountain real quick, grabbed the advantage, and fucking teleported. I was like, I am not going to come.
He's there for a reason, you'll find out. You'll be going back there.
I'm sure I will.
If you want your fancy armor, you're going back there. One of the cores is their core, you're going back. That fucking bird doesn't give a squawk about you.
Yeah, I know. He beat the living piss out of me. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, they did a challenge with that. They had 3 people do it. One was a total noob, one was kind of used to the game, but only a little bit, and the other one was a veteran of the game when the game was coming out. And they had them fight against that Stormhawk with a 10-minute match. One didn't clear it. One did it in like 8 minutes. The other one, the veteran, did it in like 4. Now let me put that in perspective for you. 4 minutes.
This should be interesting.
That sound about right?
No, it's just 4 minutes. Most enemies don't take that long.
Yeah, I know. I knocked a few body parts off of him and took some whatever I could.
Well, he's
And
weak
then-
to fire.
Yeah, I figured.
But you have to knock off the pieces first to hit the things that he's weak against.
Yeah, I had to use the tier.
Did you see like all the points that he had was weak points? You're probably like, God fucking
Yeah,
know what
there
I'll
was,
shoot
like-
first.
Yeah, every fucking thing on the wing, like 6 things on each wing, and Jesus Christ.
If you take enough of those off, you'll ground him. And when you ground him, you just beat the living piss out of him. You can, you can't really use
death healer thingy or whatever.
Yeah, get used to the weird names of those for some reason. Everybody else has nice names, so that one's just Death Dealer.
I mean, it looks kind of like that bear. It's just like taller, bigger.
There shouldn't be a bear in the base game at all.
No.
Take a picture and send it to me. Probably tell you exactly where it is. But yeah, the Stormbird is not easy to fight.
What?
That one you're
Yeah,
missing.
I got the rock breaker. I already fought one of them.
No, this one's like up there with rock breakers. Like he's around the rock breakers. They're a bad fucking duo to fight. They're a real pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's like the Charger and the other one you got, but he's like bigger, fatter, ready to kick shit at you. Kind of deal. Why did you send that picture, God? I don't understand it. I need context.
Don't move!
I didn't see you standing in front of a fucking mirror. Like this picture.
Behemoth?
I don't think so. But maybe.
Yeah, it was Behemoth. Because right when you said that, I walked around the corner and there's this big motherfucker. It's like, I don't like our chances. I was like, what? And I turned around and saw this big thing turning towards me and like scanning it. It's like, Behemoth.
I think that might be it.
Yep, it was. It lit up.
See, there you go, Corey. Told you. Big old Charger thing.
I was like,
Cause I know that there's bears in DLC and you're not gonna like them. I already don't like them. I ain't even touched it. I don't like them. I've seen them motherfuckers. They're terrifying. Oh shit. They're smart too. You see that picture I sent you, Corey?
Yeah.
Or did it not send? I sent you like a picture to show you like this game I was playing. This game is made by Falcom, right? And they like, as I walked up to this thing and it showed fucking Trials of Cold Steel 2 on that screen to the left. And then the one up front is Child of Cold Steel 3 that's coming to the PlayStation 3. That's what Rain's gonna look like.
Okay.
The motherfucker gets more badass each fucking game.
Yeah, it was like Trials of Cold Steel. I was like, what is he playing? And then I watched some dude run through the fucking thing and try to fight one of those big fat guys. It was like, use ranged attacks. He's running up meleeing it. I was like, dude, ranged attacks. He's like, I can't beat it. I keep trying to melee it and it's not working. I'm like, you didn't listen to the tutorial.
Oh, you talking about Tokyo Xanadu?
Yeah. It was like
Alright, look at this shit.
Fucking red dude. And he's like, I don't know how to beat it. He's like, maybe I need to go with a difficulty. I was like, ranged attacks, man? They started using range attack. He's like, oh, it was range attacks. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I played the game on Calamity. You get hit once, it almost kills you. But look at this guy. You get 4 types of fucking spells that like types in this game: fire, wind, I think storm is what it's called, and then spirit or some shit like that. It's like basically water, wind, thunder, all that bullshit. And then shadow. But then I played like this side story with this guy, and it's like, you are, you get the power of light. You're effective against all 4 types, but shadow is more effective against you. I'm like, what? Okay. Fucking OP. Douche. Everyone's like, I only got this, and then he just like, I am okay. I will fight anything. No problem. Like, you're a douche. Yeah, Tokyo Xanadu is a good game. It plays like Wise 7, like the Wise 8 did, but it has like a story and stuff like Trials of Cold Steel. Made by Falcom, so what do you expect? For a 5.72 gigabyte game though, it seems pretty long. I will enjoy it, but I don't recommend it to people as much as I normally would.
I am a handsome devil.
I feel like it's a good game, but I just... eh. I don't feel like it's a game that everybody should play. And that's my problem with it.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't really kill you.
Yeah, it's funny that you're freaking out about behemoths, because you'll be seeing a little bit more of those. Alright. So, Goth, basically, our milestones reset all today, so... yeah. I haven't seen Adam getting on the game, so I'm gonna just assume he didn't do his milestones again.
I don't know, I tried to talk to him earlier. He's like, I don't want to be bothered with back to my friends.
What kind of shit? What kind of shit do you mean he doesn't want to be bothered?
Ah, that's what he told me. Oh, you fucking asshole. Ugh. Stop trying to stomp on my face, man. I just want to kill you.
I didn't even see him playing War. I saw him playing Horizon Zero Dawn. Then he went to War playing. I don't give a shit. Fuck Adam. I feel like Adam and Brendan are both starting to piss me off lately. Like, they're the ones that went to play Destiny. So I helped them out. And they're like, yeah, I know what I'm going to be doing all day, and then neither one wants to fucking play the game anymore. I'm like, well, fuck y'all. Like, y'all want to play this game, y'all bitched him on about playing it, so you got it, and now you don't want to play it. Whatever. Like, that's my thinking.
You should smoke one Geneva inside. Ah, that's what I get for killing these 2 idiots.
I just can't understand that thinking they have. Like, why can't they just be like us and play games that we only want to play? I don't get what's so fucking hard about that concept. I was like, Adam's like, I want to play Monster Hunter. Like, play it! plays the beta just once with us and never plays it again. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I've been trying to get all my friends through this shit. So I said it didn't
Like-
quite make it because we didn't have a third person.
All you need to do is try to see what weapon type you got. That's the whole point of the fucking beta. That's what we're all doing. We're
I
testing
found a
things
weapon
out.
that I like. That sword and
is?
shield, man, it turns into a fucking battle axe. That shit's crazy.
That's called the charge blade.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's
And
turns
I
into a
don't- I have a
battle
good,
axe.
I have a good feeling you don't know how to use it.
No,
Cause that shit
I'm still
took
learning.
me. That shit took me a lot of time. There's a
I know you gotta
lot
sit
of
there and
technical
charge it.
bullshit to it. Yeah, but you know, you gotta charge it 3 times, Corey.
3 times. Oh.
Like, you know how, alright, what you do is you get your vials and you let your shit get red. Then you switch over to axe and you hit triangle and circle like you're about to do that shit. Then you hit your R2 again and it goes all into your shield. Whoa!
Just like that.
Fuck! Fucking bottle popped and flew in the air. I was like, oh shit. Scared the fuck out of him. But yeah, basically it charges your shield up. Now when you do that, your blocks become stronger and it goes towards your damage later. When you do your next combo, which you get a charge of files again, what you do is when you're charging your files, you know how you charge? You charge files with R2 and circle? You would then push and hold triangle, and you'd wait until your charge gets all the way down where you do your animation, and then you'd push forward to your condensed slash. When you do that, your energy sword is going to go into your sword and shield now. So then there's only one more step you can do. Get your vials up again, and this time you're going to have a 3 charge. You're going to have your vials, you're going to have your shield and your sword up. So then you're going to do that shit, and you're going to hold, when you go into your triangle circle, you're going to do a massive amount of damage. It's going to consume all of your vials. All of your vials, all 5 at once, and it's going to do a shit ton of damage. That's what we call an ultimate. Your super is when you do your triangle and circle when you have all 5 files and your element discharge. You only use 1 file though for that. You do good damage, but you only use 1 file. That's why you gotta get your sword and shield to glow. And when you do that, your element of your weapon starts to hit. So let's say you get a thunder element and you're fighting a thunder mob, that means you got thunder resistance on your shield now. Because you supercharged it with your file. I really like the weapon. Very hard to use. Also, if your weapon says impact, that means you can KO a monster by hitting it on the head. And when I mean hitting on the head, I mean you're going to sometimes have a chance to kill it one hit. That's what impact means. Dual blades are also really fun. Yeah, that weapon's very technical. Why are you reading it?
Okay.
But yeah, that weapon's very technical, it's very advanced. It's one of the later weapons I've had, so it's not as easy.
Watch out!
Good luck using it effectively though. It's going to take a lot of time.
Oh yeah.
Also, you want to be careful because just like with the great sword and everything else, you smack somebody with your big axe, you will knock them around. It doesn't matter what weapon you play, you will knock somebody. That's why I try to like warn people, like, watch what you're doing. You all don't need to be hitting the same fucking weak point. There's plenty of a gigantic monster to go around. You don't gotta fucking sit here and all be on each other's dick. That's one thing that pissed me off about Monster Hunter on certain consoles, like stupid people. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to go unleash my supercharged combat, smacks me like somebody's flying. You son of a bitch! Oh, sorry. Did I do that? Yes, you and your big ass great sword, you bastard. Goes over and tries to smash the thing, gets shot out of the air, you son of a bitch. My own teammates are more destructive than I am. It feels good to get that combo off. Let me do it. By the way, if you find anybody that's like, oh, your defense and all this other bullshit isn't great enough for me, and they kick you and shit, just be sure to, like, you know, never join that guy's farm ever again. You don't want to hunt with that man. There's some Monster Hunter veterans that are just a pain in my ass to deal with. You're gonna play optimal and blah blah blah. I'm like, or you could just fucking have fun in the video game that you're having fun in. Right. You dick. Like, sure, we played like Scrubs and shit. There's people fucking solo and Ratos and shit. Fuck. There are hunters like that. We're not like that. We were fucking trying to have fun. Deal with it. Those motherfuckers selling others probably didn't get to see the ride in turf war. That shit was great. It was a great moment in my life. It would have been better, you know, if I wasn't caught in the middle of it, but you know, shit happens. It was a turf war, guys. Turned around, oh shit, I'm getting out of here. It's like, what's between you and Rathos? Dead. So I'm ready. Bye. Like, I do like it when people don't knock me around half of the goddamn time, but that shit does get a little irritating after like 7 times. It's kind of like, alright, now look, no, you gotta stop. Shoot the monster, not me. Hit the monster, not me. And I already guarantee you that the insect glaive is gonna piss me off. Oh no! If I do it at randoms, I can already see how that's gonna go bad. Wait, look, guys, I'm flying around. Great, stop landing on my head. That shit also affects people. I learned that by doing it to Corey. That's payback for shooting me out of the sky. That's all. Alright, I got a perfect shot of... Ghost, get your ass out of my face! No. But I definitely, I think my biggest problem is just I don't know which one I want to play with the most. Because dual swords are really fun. Like, really fun. The charge blade is really fun too. But the dual blade's speed and agility is just... It's hard to compete with. And not to mention that if I really want to, I can go with the longsword katana and be a fucking samurai over here. But I feel like that thing is just... Although the sword and shield's also really fun with the way you can chug potions with the sword still out and stuff. That's really nice. But it's just... I don't know if that one's me. I have been debating getting the hammer though. And just smash everything. Fucking down. The hammer would be up my alley too.
Oh man!
I would love to take their Bolas's head off and just fucking turn it into a hammer. I am Diablos. I am worthy. Chris, did you really find that thing and team an entire set of armor and weapons of it? Maybe I think it's some shit. I killed him, his entire family escaped him, and I all wearing them. And then I hunted them down with the remains of their family on me. Some sick shit, man. Earth to the street in agony, I killed them. There was no time travel. I like how, alright, Joe, let's go find Nightfalls.
Son of a bitch!
So I think the prestige raid is
Yes. You have until noon if you want to. You got 5 hours, basically. If you think you can go do the Prestige Nightfall right now in 5 hours, you can get that trip in right now. It's recommended at what level is only 330 yet. Well, if he doesn't do it, then he'll have to wait and do the Prestige road. That won't change, I don't think. Although I think there was one change in the sequence going to make to no, the raid, yeah, raid goes down. Prestige Nightfall will be 300. I mean, no, Prestige raid will be 300. But the Prestige Nightfall will be 330 still. I don't know why. I guess it's because the Prestige Nightfall can sometimes be the Osiris raids now too. Just like Heroic Strikes are going to stay Heroic Strikes and DLC. You need DLC for both the Prestige Nightfall and that. I think that was one of their non-copper mission points that they have. There's a lot of people that are pissed off about the Heroic Strikes not being unless you have the DLC on it. Two DLC only strikes in there. Like what, you want them to just release a DLC and not add any strikes and shit to it? That's not fair. Like, what's the point of a DLC then? If you want all the fucking content on the game on release, then fine, we'll do that. You know what? Don't bitch and moan about DLC later. First thing. This game is boring and dry, we need more stuff. Oh, we did DLC though, I did bitch and moan.
I can do this. Stop it!
There's like there's no middle ground that can be achieved with these people. I think you do is let them be pissed off.
Really wish I had my zombie killing playlist right now. What? What? Oh, shit! Great! Now we have to get changed!
Feels good to be in this chair.
Great timing!
Happy to help.